Okay. I think I have successfully wired everything together in such a way that this will work now. Oh crap, that's still going. Where's that coming from? Oh, my stream is going. My fault. Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? There is no one at the stream. I just said good evening to no one. Anyway, I know what I'm doing. Oh, crap. Whoops. Alright. Let's get it. Your turn to die. I'm not gonna be wasting any more time, because we gotta get through this game. It's been only on my... It's in my games list, and I want to make room for other games, so... We gotta get going. Let's get going. Continue. Now, if you remember what happened last time, I was trying to decide if I was going to reload that save and save Qtaro from being left behind, or not do that. I decided that I'm not going to reload. I think it is more interesting if I don't. You know, I don't want to reload and undo every bad thing that I've ever done. To me, it would feel the same as if I was, like, disappointed in my decision to kill, oh my god, why can't I remember? And I just reloaded my save and just undid that. Like, it's what's the point of even watching then if anytime you regret something, you're just gonna rewind and do it again. So instead of doing that, what we're gonna do instead is just continue on this path where Qtaro has been left behind. Hopefully he's safe. I have no idea. I sure freaking hope so, or I hope he's okay. Anyway, if you remember what we were last doing, I actually don't really remember what we were last doing, but I reckon we're probably trying to get down to, where are we supposed to go right now? Here, maybe? Where, I can no longer remember what we were supposed to do. We left him behind in the... Where am I supposed to go right now, actually? I don't remember. I guess let's just go into every room until something happens. Oh, no, I can't do that. Go to the locker room? Something's supposed to happen in here? No. The library? What are we supposed to... Oh, I put the green books in the, I don't? What the hell? ID card. That's what I need his name. Wait, that's what I need now. Now that I have the ID card, I can use the ID card. That's what now I remember. I remember what I'm supposed to do. Use the ID card. We need the ID card to disable level 2, which we have. If we use this... ID card authentication successful. Alright, it was the real one. Huh? Hey, where'd the security camera footage go? What's that? But the other machines are working. I forgot his voice. Hold on, I have them written down. Last stream, we went through all of them and wrote down everyone's voices so that I wouldn't remember, so that I would remember what the hell I was supposed to do. Credit card voice. Yeah, that's like the guy, the credit card voice is like the guy that's like, I think I'll use my credit card. But the other machines are working, there's no problem. So only the security footage disappeared. Interesting. That's probably not good, right? That might actually be good for us because now we can do stuff without the being monitored, right? Sounds good to me. I don't know about you guys. Dummies control system. Let's examine that. What did I give this guy's voice? Gay. Oh, that's enough of that. I already did this guy. We don't need to do him right now. The monitor reads coffin control system. Which function do you want? Coffin controls. You can manage to open all coffins. If we open them, we can save Keji. But are you sure? Maple's rampaging on the lower floor. On the lower floor. Simply close the shutter. Then the cemetery will be safe. Okay. I guess close the shutter. Close shutter. With this, maybe we won't be able to get in the cemetery. That's secure Keji's safety. And also, damn Qtaro to death. Open the coffin. Open the freaking coffin. If we open them, we can save Keiji. There's no need to hesitate. We all put ourselves in danger and suffered wounds for this. If this doesn't work, then no one can be saved. Keiji. All the coffins have been opened. Hell yeah. So now the coffins are open, right? They should be, but the camera feeds vanish, so who can say? Something is wrong. Yeah, I got the feeling. What the fuck? Why is she like this? Are you good, though? What the... Is she being hung? Oh, these are all the death game videos. Yeah, this is probably traumatic for them. Oh, that guy did not do okay. The victim videos. The videos of our deaths? Yeah. I don't want to see this ever again. No, I definitely don't. Videos won't stop. Hey now, wake up. This is what happened to you all. I forgot his voice. Ugh. Grandma Kageyama, you've been revived. Revived? That's right, you remember it, don't you? Sort of vaguely. You'll continue living until the end of your established lifespan. You mean I'm gonna die again? And if you don't want to go back to being a corpse, then before the game ends, have the one you're paired with take your place. Take my place? Simply make her into a corpse instead. Kill your partner. Kill my partner. Good luck. Ow! I just blinded myself with the damn... my second monitor. My fault. So this is interesting. I guess this is confirming their story. That what they were saying was true about, killing... or, like, having to kill us to maintain their spot in the, Earth. if you know what I mean. What was that just now? Our first moments. Right after we were created by Bastard Fuck. He showed us our deaths just like that. And then... to put fear into you, I take it. How awful. Oh man. It's just too cruel. Thinking about it now, it's the worst possible way things could happen. Who could be shown something like this and have the will to resist? If phrasing on that, the worst possible way things could happen, makes me think that we've maybe... as I understand it, this chapter has, like, routes. And so I'm hoping that we're not on, like, the bad route. Like, the decision we've made, with it being, like, the worst possible thing that could happen, that doesn't mean that we're on, like, the bad route. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I probably am overthinking it. Yo, Aster, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We're chilling. I decided not to... Hey, guys, how you doing? Squad. The only thing you missed... No, you didn't miss much. The only thing you missed was I decided that I'm not going to reload and go back and save Kyutaro, because I feel like at that point, like, what's the point of even playing it at all? You know what I mean? Like, I kind of regret killing So, but I'm like, if I reloaded and changed my mind, that would be lame also. So it's like, what's the difference, you know? So we're all in on Kyutaro being damned to hell. We just opened the coffins. Who can be showing this on the orifices? Especially when the one dying in the video is you. What did I give this guy's name? Fuck. What the fuck does that mean? You guys were here when I wrote everyone's names in the list. The one I wrote for this guy was fucked up drank fire. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. So stupid. I don't even know. How do I do that? That's not a voice. That's not a description. What does that even mean? You gonna say you helped them even knowing that? I mean, gotta be shitting me. Is that your resolve? Pathetic. This guy, normally I get annoyed by this guy being like, resolve! But right now he has a hole straight through his body, so I'm not as concerned about it. Is my microphone covering my chin? I get really annoyed when it is. So you guys better tell me right now. It's not. Cool. I love this microphone, mostly, but it is kind of weird to position in frame. I don't know if I've ever actually shown the full thing, like, in frame, but, like, it's long and, like... crap. It's, like, long and stick-like, so positioning it in the frame is kind of a pain, because I can never get it angled quite the way I want it to. Sorry, I know this is loud. Okay. I think right there is about fine. I'm gonna say right there is totally fine, and we're totally good, and we're having a good time. Is that your resolve? Pathetic. It's just a weird shape. Kurumada. Well, what's it matter now? I'm dead meat anyhow. Kurumada, yeah, he's like super not going to survive this, right? My hair is being weird. Give the ID card to that damn woman. That ought to stop a rampage. That is true. He's at his limit. Yeah, he has a hole in him. He's living with a hole in his chest. What are you talking about? He's at his limit. Of course he's at his limit. Even so, Kurumada is still alive. What should I do? That's a good question. Is the music too loud? Turn it down there. Let's obviously fix Kurumada. I mean, what the hell? I'll fix Kurumada. How are you gonna do that? Yeah, we're not gonna do that. It's over for me. Hurry up and go. It's amazing. I can even still move. I can't. Kanna will stay here. Stupid, selfish brat. Sarah, let Kanna handle this. The rest of you, return the ID card. But please trust me. We may have no choice but to go. Alice, if we can save anyone, surely it's only those down below. Oh, his face softened. We just have to do what we can. I'm sorry, Kurumada. I guess so. Did this always say this? Samaraiona? I feel like this did not always say this word like this, right? Am I tripping? I feel like this is totally different. It did? Really? Damn. I'm pretty sure it said that. Damn. It must be tripping. Well, maybe I got thrown off by the fact that I've never actually really looked that hard at this. It says ID number. This is not a number. This is a meaningless word. This is, what the hell? Alright, we're saving. Ken, are you sure you're gonna stay? Yeah, you guys are done for. I don't want the coughing controls. What if we just close him back in? If I go down here and Keiji is dead, I'm gonna be pretty upset. The buttons aren't doing anything? Why is that out of order? Did Maple break it? What do we do? Muscle Gorilla and Mr. Policeman are both gonna... We must go back for now. Let us see if any machines in the control room can activate the elevator. I love this guy's voice. We're in a hurry here. Yeah, no kidding. Ramaru? What's wrong? What's the matter? Why'd you stop? Sorry, let's go. So he's gonna betray us. 99% sure. What? Why does this shit keep happening to me? They vanish. Where'd they go? They keep disappearing and going in stupid places. Guys? You might want to look at this. It's terrible. Kurumada just ran out of the room, and then Kanna went after him. What's that? What now, Meow? Go look for them. Wait! I want to tell you something first. Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be thrilling. What's up? Is everyone ready? Listen. There is a way to keep Kurumada alive. What do you mean? Tell us. Oh, I forgot her voice is like, what do you mean? Tell us. By charging him. Charging? Take a look at that screen. Yeah, we saw this. That the problem is that their batteries need to stay activated. This is the information on Naomichi Kurumada. Hello, I've vaguely seen your... Thank you. I'm glad you are here. Sorry, the way that I just slurred my way through your entire message made it seem like I did not care, but I just read fast. I was reading it, and then I was like, man, it would be boring to, like, read out every single chat message, so I kind of got in the middle of it. I'm tired. There's been no major damage to the head. Well, that's good, because a lot going on up there. So even if his torso's taking a big hit, his battery's still working, right? Then we can still save Kurumada. Yeah, if you just charge him up, you can extend his life. Though the damage is serious, so I don't know how long it'll last. There's a charger somewhere on this floor. We've searched a bunch and never found anything like that. Strange. Is there anywhere you haven't searched? Somewhere we haven't searched. We never went in the police box. We totally never went in the police box. That was not a thing we ever did. Weirdly. How about in the police box? We looked, but there were... Okay, well... fuck me, I guess. I totally thought we did not look in the police box. I was so confident, too. I was like, the police box! I'm glad my thing is cropped. Did you guys see the small gray pixels that appeared up there for just a second? That was a message from Zilla in the Discord. Zilla, your message is now immortalized in the Your Turn to Die screen. Your Turn to Die streams. Congratulations. Hashtag thinking. Hashtag thinking. Weird seeing you in chat after being in your streams. Bro, Aster is like my OG chatter. You've been like consistently in my chat for like 2 years now. It's kind of awesome. This one person I had recently on a video, someone commented being like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Max? I just found you again after a long time. You know, I used to watch your streams when you played that mountain game." And I was like, that mountain game, do you mean Celeste? Which would mean this person has been like a fan of mine for like 4 years, because I played that game forever ago. My true day ones. We looked, but there wasn't anything. So we haven't searched. I don't know. I don't know. In the locker room, I don't... Oh god. I always get tired when I stream. How about in the locker room? It's small, so we finished looking around. Okay, since you seem to know everywhere that we've searched, how about you tell me where we should search? Sure. How about you tell me where we should search? Am I having a stroke? Tell me where we should search. I am having a stroke. Tell me where we should search. That is how you pronounce that sentence. It took me a couple tries. Don't even worry about it. I mean, what's inside the lockers? That's a good point. Search. Yeah. We couldn't check unless we unlocked them. You might be able to, actually. Yo. Just use the ID card. Is my, wait, I gotta turn on my chat to be different than it is right now. There we go. Search. Oh, by the way, do you guys like the new stream layout with the, blurred out background of the game? You actually kind of can't really tell, but look. If I turn the filter off, the background is literally just the game. Oh shit, that's the wrong dial. I'm gonna dial in the blur. There we go. Yeah, blurred out background of the game, just like my videos. Now it's basically, it's functionally indistinguishable from a video. Also, actually, if I change the crop on my chat a little bit, wait, hold on. Okay, you guys are about to see some truly genius moves. If I change the crop on my chat a little bit, then look. Now, because of the way my chat is cropped, it's gonna perfectly, like, as it goes off the screen, it's gonna go up and behind my camera, so it's just gonna look like it just completely disappears. Dude, I'm genius. Oh shit, I didn't mean to... I'm genius, but I did not mean to hit that button. Dude, I'm truly genius. I'm just out here with my genius level stream layout skills. It's not genius. I was getting hated on. I was not getting hated on. I'm kidding. I was getting hated on for my blurred backgrounds today, and I was like, I love my blurred backgrounds. I will defend my blurred backgrounds to the day I die. It looks pretty and elegant. What the hell was I talking about? Hey, Birdie, this is what these streams are usually like. It's me doing like 4 lines of dialogue and then going on the most insane, boring tangent of all time. And then, like, coming back and remembering that I need to actually, like, do my job and play the game. My fault. Let's get back to work. As a backup, in case you forgot the code or ever, that ID card should be able to unlock them. Oh, duh. That makes total sense. Now, hold on. What if the obstructor... Oh, my fault. Now, hold on. What of the obstructor, Maple? Is it alright to ignore her just because the elevator isn't working? The elevators, that's strange. In that case, could you display my... I almost read that as Mari. Could you display Mai's data on that screen? Oh, sure. Hold on a sec. Wow, adorbs. This is the current data for Mai. Good. So at the very least, Mai is safe right now. Yep, if she were broken, it would show a big ol' skull icon. Okay, that's a little aggressive. I didn't ask for that. Okay, well, he was offering it to be helpful. Good lord. I didn't ask for that. Don't even tell me any information I did not directly ask for. You useless person. Which means Muscle Gorilla. Maybe he's hiding together with Mai somewhere. Then we must find the charger first. And we shall also find Naomichi Kurumada and extend his life. Right. I'll try accessing the computers to see if I can control the elevator. You can do that? He is a computer. Of course he can do that. What are you talking about? But of course, it's a secret, okay? Watching you guys just makes me want to help, as concerning as that is. Now, why is it concerning? Let's go, everyone. We won't sacrifice anyone else. We've said that like 5 times now, and every single time someone dies. Like, I'm not trying to be a hater. I am just saying someone dies every single time. Let's go to the lockers. And start ID carding. So the lockers here open with the ID card. Let us try to look for that charger. Hashtag thrilling. Oh, wait. I'm having a grand time right now. Oh, I can't get those. I can't even open those. Aster, your message got held for review. Your message has been held for review. Why are you trying to... You trying to say mean things in my chat? That's crazy. I'm going to show your message, though, because I'm nice. I can't believe that got held for review. That's so weird. YouTube has no idea what it's doing with automatic censorship. It's the most insane thing ever. There you go. Your little delusional girl. Little delusional. Yeah, she says that... Sorry, Sarah. Yeah, don't be too mean to Sarah, bro. She is literally delusional. She literally sees demons, like, of Joe all the time. That's like a regular event. Obtain a lantern. I would say she's more than a little, because she's actively going insane. Where is... Oh, I got a lantern. Why the hell is that useful? Oh, of course. Hello? 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 I'm pressing the button. Like, what? Look at this. Why is this not working? Is this a bug, or am I doing this wrong? Turn on the lantern. I've kind of a bad feeling. Oh, never mind. I will save the game. Is this a bug, or am I tripping? Let's turn on the lantern. Flip the switch. Big Sarah, do you hear a noise? A noise? What the hell? The door closed. Of course, another puzzle, another trap. That's way too dang many. Not good. At this rate, it'll go like before. I don't like this. Not again. What is going on? It flashed everyone's faces, but we don't even have everyone. What are we dealing with this time? Why are these rooms bugged, like not bugged? Why are these rooms trapped like this? Like, this does not need to be an event. This does not need to be a thing. The whole room's attacking us. Calm down, Gin. I'm here. Believe in me. Big Sis Sarah. You made a good point about if you play games with very white backgrounds. What I could do, however, is I could go on this, and I could go to my filters, image mask and blend. Or I could go to color correction. Turn down the brightness, right? So even... Oh, dude, this is genius. So even on like extremely solid white backgrounds, with the brightness lowered like that, it will change like the it will lower the white balance so that the white text will still be visible against a gray background. Interesting. What the hell are we doing right now? I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. The light is red and it won't open. Won't open. Light is red and it won't open. What am I trying to solve right now? Turn it on. Oh, it's a black light. This is like that magic lantern from, wasn't there one that did this in Ace Attorney, or am I forgetting something? There was like a light in Ace Attorney that made like stuff appear. Am I making that up? I think I'm making that completely up. I'm literally having just a complete false memory. Is a hint for assault. Touch the power off. Okay, I can't touch it. Hey, I didn't mean to. I just fell the lockers. What? That hurt. You hit me right in the head. A replica of a human skull. A board to paint. A board to put paints on when painting. The paints are all shiny. Can be sprayed at burning flames to put them out. It says it's good for 10 years. Well, I hope it's not been here for 10 years. I'm making that up. Yeah, I probably am. A yellow, slightly fuzzy ball. It has a softness that makes it usable for massages. Oh, good. That is totally not true, though. Tennis balls are very irritating on skin. Okay, so the skull needs to go... Wait. No, the skull doesn't need to go anywhere. Hold on. Okay, this is the first time that I've actually been really confused by a puzzle. So the boxing ring... It's basically floor layouts, okay? So these are the floor layouts, right? I've never heard... Yeah, it's totally not like that. So it's got the police book, the, library, the office building. I don't remember what was right here. The classroom, the elevators, the lockers, and I also don't remember what was right there. Ugh. I can't believe I don't remember. I really should remember. Damn it. Push the lantern off. It won't open. Let's turn it on. I don't remember. There totally were rooms right here too, is the worst part of it. That was the art gallery. Right there was the art gallery. So let's put the art gallery palette right here when that locker opens. What is happening? The magnet pull of the ceiling grew stronger. My collar is being drawn by the magnet. I'm being pulled to the ceiling again. Magnetic force grows stronger as we spend our time on actions. No doubt when we fail the puzzle, everyone's lives are on the line. I have to act carefully. This is always how it is. Nice. Okay, hold on. Relax, guys, relax. Put the tennis ball in the locker. That didn't fucking work. Put the fire extinguisher in the locker. Wait, no. In this area is the coffins. So the skull needs to go in here. Nice. The light on the locker turned green. It actually very visibly turned blue, but no big deal. If you just want to lie to me, that's fine. The panda. Interesting. The boxing ring. The boxing glove. The boxing ring was up here. Insert boxing glove. Sweet. And then the paint. The museum was right there. Trophy room. Interesting. This is a school bag, right? This goes in here. Light in the locker turned green. Yeah, give me more items. Yeah. Okay, now I'm getting it. This is where the tea room is. Did that say... What did that say? Kind of cup, fancy cup girls tend to like. Seems like a shadow treated roughly. I mean, you can't assume that. The kind of cup girls like. There's no standard. It's really pissing me off that it keeps saying the lights are turning green when they're very clearly turning blue. Up here was the library. A book. We're filling out the map, guys. We're filling out the map. It's fine. Okay, so up here was the, what the hell even is all this shit? Up here, was the gate. The locked gate. This is what the police box was, right? Yes. Nice. Sarah the misogynist. You're gonna censor that one too. I'm saying, and this is where a shoji, what the hell is even a shoji? Google search time. Shoji is also known as Japanese chess. Okay. Fascinating. Shit. A stuffed panda. That's fucking adorable, but that's not what I need. Import the shoji? No. God. No, damn. Oh, dude, we're dying. No, help me. Suit and specs. Again. Stop quivering and think. Aren't you an adult? Ugh. Ugh. Keep at it myself. Just think, I'm sure I can do this. I can do this. I just need to know where stuff is. That middle area is where the... What is that, a microphone? Wait, did I say office workers? Yeah, modern workers. So I think this goes here. Nice. And this goes here. Nice. We're almost there. I don't spell the lockers. Okay, the boxing room went to the art gallery, which went to the... Come on, help me out here. The art gallery. Coffins. Box room. Art gallery. Police box. Damn it. A bell. A baguette. The office is not on this floor, is it? No, it's not. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Playing cards. I'm sorry, did I say 54? Oh, duh, jokers. Come on. YOLO, padlock. Damn it. The implication here is that I already have the thing for the thing, but I don't have the I feel like I don't have the thing. Get advice, I guess. Does anyone have any ideas? Come to think of it. Those shadows, don't they resemble the floor? I've been knowing this, dude. Come on. Okay, it's a gate. I know what it is. I just can't, I know what it is. I just can't figure out what the hell I'm supposed to put in there for it. Like, I'm sure I have it. Let's put in the bell, I guess. Let's put in the bell. Please, please, please. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead, dude. Okay, so whatever I have, it must be here. So tennis ball. Oh, come on. Why can't I remember? I'm thinking. Okay. So we had police box, library, office building. I don't remember what was right there. Locker room, elevator room. Come on, what led to the elevator room? We had the art museum, it was right there. Come on. Come on. Think. Bug. Oh, God. Shit, lock, I guess? Maybe the... Wait, I already put the padlock in there, didn't I? Did I? I don't think I did. Padlock? Okay, dope. Please, come on. Fish. Taxidermied fish. God, no. Come on, one more chance. One more chance. One more. It hurts almost at my limit. It must be even more intense for again. Keep at it myself. He's not gonna help me, dude. Okay. Didn't I just say the right answer? Okay. Think carefully. I don't remember what this room was. I've already tried the fish. I've already tried the, I haven't tried the baguette. It wouldn't be the baguette. I haven't tried the stuffed panda. I haven't tried the bug net. Is it the palette? What the hell? I thought the art gallery was there. The force pulling on our collar weakened and the door opened. Dude, I thought the... Ow. Ah. I just hit my funny bone on my chair really hard. Ow. I'll be back later if you're still streaming. Go for it. I'm probably going for another, like, hour, maybe. Ow, I just hit my funny bone on my chair. That hurt really bad. That was rough. I knew Big Cicero would save us. Are all of us alive? Well, I think we'd know for sure somehow. That hurt really bad. Ouchie. That was deeply painful. Ah. Okay, I'm good. Ow, my God. Okay. 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 I'm good. I'm good. I'm healed. I'm good. I'm locked in. Where's the charger? We didn't find it anywhere. No, we did not. Oh, of course. That's convenient. That's not how... It wouldn't even... Whatever. I don't think that would work, but I don't make the rules. Sorry about my mic. Another one of these trick doors. I don't want to go in there. Somebody scout it out. Let's just enter. Can I save first, please? Good Lord. That was a bit much, guys. Okay, first of all, I was gonna move into the door. Okay, go inside. Whatever. Let's check it out. This place. That looks like an ice cream machine. Feels shady. Is this safe? This has a place for a car. Let's wait a second. Door seems to open easily. Could be a trap involved. Big machine installed here. Big machine. That's a record label. It's not a drink machine. I thought it was too. I'm super thirsty. I'm super thirsty. I want a drink. Do they have any hot drinks? Don't carelessly start drinking anything. It really does. I thought it was a drink machine too. Look, that guy kind of looks like a. Well, first of all, this is like a mouth with stuff pouring into it, and that's a house with like smoke coming out. That's like a three-eyed little smiley face guy. That's like the Pepsi logo. That looks like a Geiger counter, kind of. This is like a city with like red sky and snow is falling on it. This looks like okay, this one is gonna be crazy. This one kind of looks like a beast that is charging down the road. You know, because like, look at these yellow lines. Those are the road lines, right? And then these two protrusions right here, these are horns. You feel me? And that stays like a freaking snowflake. Sorry, I just got really scared for a second because I got a Discord notification. I got a Discord notification. Does anyone else get scared when they get Discord notifications? I get just like anxious when I have to interact with people. Boo! This guy kind of looks like a pig. Look, it's like if you look at it from the other way around, it kind of looks like a pig, and those are the little eyes. Now that we're done with that, there's a big machine installed here. Drawers on the desk. Open the drawers. There are documents inside. What's this? Some kind of instruction manual? Pom pom purring? I'm familiar. Pom pom purring. Oh, the Sanrio guy. Yeah. I do like Pom Pom Purring. It really does kind of look like Pom Pom Purring. It's about the right colors. Turn off all notifications. Oh, can you guys hear my notification sounds on stream? Oops. Okay. Sorry, Marina. I will have to respond to you later. We can't? Okay, thank God. Sorry, Marina is hitting my line right now. You guys can see my Windows bar, though, which is upsetting. Oh, there it goes. Instruction manual. It's all about the charger. Which means the charger should be in here. What's that noise in the back? I'm putting some kind of note. Or note in the back. It says, game start, blue 1, red 6, yellow 0. What could this be? It doesn't seem doesn't seem related to the charger. Sarah, could you show me that instruction manual? No. I'm about had it with people being like, Sarah, could you give me that? And then Sarah gives it to them and they freaking run off. I'm about done with it. Sure enough, the device there seems to be a large-scale charger. Really? Right. And with this manual, we should be able to use it. All right. You knew I was on. Okay, you can't, Marina. You can't be like. You can't message me on the stream and then I respond to you and then you're like, why are you texting on stream? This is how people be like when it's like they text you while you're driving. They know you're driving because it says on your phone that you're driving. They text you while you're driving and then you text back and they're like, why are you texting while driving? And it's like, you texted me first. Whatever. Do not text and drive. That is my next tie tip of the day, kids. It's very dangerous. Don't do it. Do as I say, not as I do. Christ, what was I talking about? I still can't see your chat messages on my chat. What is going on? Wait, hold on. I'm going to fix this right now because I'm actually annoyed. Show moderation activity. Wait, community moderation. What the hell? Ow. I just opened a like I don't want to add a moderator. Wait. A managing moderator? What is the managing moderator? Marina, do you want to be a managing moderator? Okay, I don't know how to make you a managing moderator, so never mind. You don't get to be a managing moderator. I don't know how to do it. Whatever. I don't know how to make you a managing moderator. You don't get to be a managing moderator. That's your punishment. No raise. Yeah, no raise. Promotion denied. My unpaid intern that mods for me. What were we doing? All right, now I know Discord. Stop showing up. Look at it up here in the corner. I'm annoyed. Punishment for what? For texting and driving. Now we just have to bring the guy. The guy. Let's go look for him. First of all, let's put our card in this safe. Use the ID card. Nice. There's a photo inside. What's this, a photo? Isn't this... Oh my god. First of all, this is a really cool background wherever they're in. This looks dope. Second of all, man, she is pretty in this fit. That's crazy. I fuck with the chain necklace heavy. I also fuck with the iPhone 5 product red. Yeah, this fit is crazy, by the way. The woman in the photo, it's clearly Rico. This is a new song. What is this? When was this taken? This photo, you don't remember it? I assumed he would have taken it. No, he would have been in prison. Duh. You don't remember it? Well, no, I'm sure I don't yet. I do remember the place in this photo. It's a cafe Rico would often visit with one of the band members. Who could have taken this photo? The one of the band members. Probably. Let's use this light to look around more. Hey, you better be careful calling people pretty. We just had a big discussion about how that's gonna get you in trouble on the internet. If we're gonna crash out on you. Get switch on the lantern. Whoa! Why are you freaking out? Explain yourself. Why do you have this photo of Rico? What a bother to think you'd go open up my briefcase while I was out of my seat. And not just the one, so many photos. She's a friend. They're simply photos from outings we had. What is going on? What is going on right now? He looks gorgeous here. I can barely see him. Damn. Okay. I will say, he looks much better in this fit than he does in his stupid striped jumpsuit. The striped jumpsuit was kind of betraying my opinion of him, because the striped jumpsuit makes him look like a fucking idiot. he looks dope here. Then what are all these documents? Death game plans, participant lists, are these insane things true? What is going on right now? Wait, was it one of Rico's bandmates that like set up the death game? My hair is pissing me off right now. I mean, different choices in my run. This is cool to me. You read them all, did you? Answer me. What are you planning to do to Rico? Now then, how shall I handle your memory of this? Answer me. What is going on right now? Cough, cough. Ow. He fell from the second floor terrace? Where did he... No. No. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. That is insane. Duh, in retrospect, right? But, like, that's not who I thought he was talking to. Also, that is a brutal way to snuff it. That is insane. That's kind of awesome. I wonder if this is just because they don't want to get too gory with it, or if he was already a robot at this point, because there is no blood on that spike. It can't be. Yeah, you super killed someone, dude. At least it was badass. Through the eyes kind of metal. I'm saying, this is awesome. That went poorly. Oh, so he was a robot at this point. Duh. An unthinkable mistake, an unamusing mistake. I won't forgive you, Alice. My name is So Hiyori. Though, you'll forget it anyhow. So he was already a robot at this point. You have to be kidding. Alice! What in the world is it, Alice? They're all in on it. Huh? The police, the prosecutor, they're all connected to Asunaro. So I wonder if that was... if they needed him to be... How long of a game were they playing here? Because they needed him to be in prison to... They needed him to be in prison to get him to be part of the death game? And so goaded him into murdering him in public. And then wiped his memory. And then prosecuted him to get him into jail. Like, it's not... You see the issue about it. It's adding up weirdly. Something is not adding up. When that incident happened, he didn't even bleed. Yeah, he was already a robot. I'm glad that we both had the same thought. Oh gosh, hold on one sec, guys. I'm trying to, like... My chair is on carpet, so I can't really roll very well. Sorry. I'm trying to get out from under, like, my feet were directly on my air vent, which is making me very, very cold. I'm an easily chilled person. It was all twisted to make me out as a murderer. I can't let this stand. It wasn't just my own misfortune. Stripey. Again, sorry, could you turn off that lantern? When I look into its light, my head hurts. Right. Is that okay? I've regained a little composure. Hey, you know what we need to do? We need to go to Keji, and we need to turn on that lantern and shove it into his eyes. Because if it restores people's memories, then we need to, like, make people see them, right? We need to start making people see these memories. Are these our lost memories? Could these be your lost memories? I'm unsure. I feel as if there was still something else. The one Alice killed wasn't the human bastard fuck. Then who is the bastard fuck we're fighting against now? It's also a robot. They're all dolls. Looking into a light in general hurts a lot. Oh, buddy. I have it off right now, but when I'm recording, this monitor that I'm pointing at right now is just completely blinding white light. And this bar right here is also just completely blinding white light. Oh my god. And so I'm, like, looking into them constantly. You gotta get tough eyes as a YouTuber. You develop an insensitivity to, like, staring directly into bright white light. I mean, we could get some natural light up in here. I'll open up my window. I always have it closed because I usually prefer artificial light for the sake of recording because it looks nicer, but there we go. Get a little bit of natural light in this room. There, now I'm lit by some cool blue Indiana evening light. That looks nice. That's nice and purple. Then who's best for we're fighting this now? It's obviously not the same guy. Let's keep going. Sweet. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's move out to the freaking... Shit, I don't even know. So what was I missing? Wait! I might be the stupidest person to ever play this game, literally ever. Like, not even sarcastically, literally to ever play this game. Because I was like, I saw the lockers, right? They had a symbol here, 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 and a symbol there. And I was thinking, huh, what could possibly be right here? Oh, whoops. What could possibly be right here and right here? Not realizing that there never was anything there. I was just thinking that there must have been something there because there were lockers there. I should go to jail, dude. Where do I even need to go right now? Hey, so. We didn't even get the charger. Wait, we did need the charger. Enter. We gotta go get the guy. Where'd he go? So that's the charger. Where's Kurumada? Let's find him. Out of the damn way! I'm gonna kill that damn maple. Please stop! Kenna, Kurumada. You guys, didn't you go to say Mai and Kyutaro? The elevator doesn't work. The elevator isn't working. Don't lie to me. I won't stand for being a loser. It's not like you're gonna win. We found a way to save you. I don't need that crap. Kurumada. Defeat us and then you can go. Shut up. Just calm down and listen. Calm down, just listen to what we have to say. Shut up. Stop getting in my way. I'm free to do what I want. Wait, hold on. I just got reminded that because I have to film videos after this, you guys reminded me by talking about the light that I actually need to plug in this light. There we go. I gotta charge that because I need to use it for recording videos after. I gotta record more Deltarune, and I gotta record some indie games that are on my list. Please just cut it out. What just happened? Right now, Kurumada, it's as if you're trying to die. This is not where I'm gonna give the lisp. I tried it for a second, didn't like it. We're not doing it. Just like So was then. So did to protect Kana. And Kurumada, you're trying to protect all the dummies, aren't you? An instructor's goal should be complete after they destroy one of you. And yet Maple's rampage didn't stop. Kurumada, you must think that's because she thinks you're still alive, right? That's why you're trying to die. Shut up. Don't make up wild assumptions. But I don't want any more of that. Don't think it would be better if I died. Please, try to live. We found a charger. We can save you. You want me to live? Duh. I want him to live for, like, not even benevolent reasons. Like, he is our best defender. Dude is jacked. I'll smash it. Even if I do charge, how long is it gonna last? I can hardly even walk anymore. Cannon will be your legs. Cannon lent Kurumada her shoulder to support him. I can't carry you fully, but I can give at least half support. Let's go, Kurumada. Let's take him to the room with the charger. I won't let him die. Yeah. Why would he want to die anyway? These people don't behave like normal human beings, I'm saying. Maybe that's plot significant, you know what I mean? Maybe it's like part of the plot that they don't behave like normal human beings. I mean, they are robots, literally, so. Let's charge his torso. His torso needs more power than his head. Let's connect him like the manual says. See, the issue is no matter how much we charge him, he still has a hole directly through his body. So I don't know how much, like, charging is gonna repair that. But it's probably got to be a lot, right? Kuromato, are you still? Just think about it. With this battery here, you could extend the others' lives, right? It's not a battery, it's a charger. There's a difference, right? No, I don't need that. Huh? You're gonna die, aren't you? Aren't we allies? The dummies attach Kuromato to the battery. Oh, that's cute. None of you idiots think things through. Should the guy who got himself injured like this be saying that? Hey, Sarah, listen. If a floor master meets their doppelganger, they die. Huh? Wait, what? Remember the unique info each of us got to hear? That's mine. Don't even know what it means. Besides, if the floor masters meet the real, alive, human versions of themselves, they die. Is that what that means? I feel like that's got to be what that means, right? That would be crazy. That would just be insane work. Why suddenly bring this up now? It just felt like it. Well, there goes the value of letting me live. So you're saying he wants to protect the others? Wait, what? Is that how it is? Why was she smiling? Oh, because he wants to protect the others. Kuromato will be fine now. Now all that's left is Maple. We have to find a way to get downstairs. If only Kyutaro was... I sure hope Kyutaro was doing fine, because he's been alone for like an hour just fending for himself. I sure hope he's just... He's figuring it out. Figuring it out in there. Hey! You are startling. Oh, do you need the consent form? What's with the scary face, murderer? Alice, please calm down. I know, but I must make certain about that photo. What, are you just gonna hang out in here? Something you want to say? Yes, I remembered. I haven't killed anyone. You set the whole thing up. How cruel. I really did die then. Have some sympathy. Why would a dead man come back to life? I'm sure it flows within you, a vile black blood. Alright, Alice, you don't need to get that intense. Want to try killing me then? That's all we've been trying to do. You get him, Alice. Go on, buddy. I believe in you. He's gonna get his shit rocked. Did you not be so irresponsible? Obviously, he's prepared to shoot me down. Oh, I forgot he had a gun. Oh, you're surprisingly cool-headed. I was just thinking I'd use this. What? Ow! Something pierced the wall with a loud sound. His hand came off. Hey, not that it matters. It really doesn't. Why was that hand, like, Caucasian skin tone, and the rest of his skin is solid white? Like, I'm not saying it's a problem. It's just interesting that they did not keep the skin tone consistent between that hand and the rest of his body. What in the world? I guess all white people are just portrayed as literally white people in this game. A rocket punch. Cool, isn't it? They were all out of starved white rocket hands at the factory. Ah, shit. That is funny. But if we got hit by something like that... So, are you still going to consider me a human? Yeah, he's got rocket... Of course he's got rocket hands. Didn't it say we could upgrade our robots? Can we upgrade, like, Kuromato with rocket hands and just sick him on this guy? I feel like he would win. Bassifuck took the hand out from the wall. Just so we're clear, Alice, I'm deeply angry. Even I didn't plan for such an incident. It made me lose my seat in the death game that I was so looking forward to. Oh, shut up. I won't forgive you for that, Alice. You. And also, you're barking up the wrong tree, putting all the blame on me. Wait, because he was actually supposed to be part of the death game, wasn't he? Interesting. Yeah, I guess he was actually supposed to be part of the death game. That's, very interesting. I wonder how that works. I mean, I know how that works, but I'm just saying, I never really connected that obviously the reason that his name was on the list and So's was not on the list was because he was going to be part of the death game rather than So. That lantern, it'll reveal your true sin. Also kind of crazy sadistic that he wanted to be part of this death game. Go try it out, not just on Alice, but on everyone. I couldn't get a word in. Damn it. I was so nervous. If that thing flew at me, I wouldn't be able to dodge. It's true, I was strangely calm. Maybe that's the extent of the anger left within me. Alice. Alice used Fallen's machine to erase his painful memories of Rico. Did that keep him from falling for that provocation? I fucking forgot he did that. Duh, dude. Oh my god, that's legitimately embarrassing. I am sorry. I forgot he did that, and if I remembered that he did that, that would have probably made that moment where he's remembering stuff a bit more impactful. But now I remember. Now I remember. Is it right to call it happiness? Hey, Sarah-senpai, should we split up and search for clues now? We don't have many people. Let's do what we can. I guess so. Sounds good. Be cautious, everyone. Be sure to put your safety first. Now I'm by myself. I should go look for a way to get downstairs, too. I miss the original music. I've been missing it recently. I was watching a bunch of my old videos from right around when I first started going to college. And I was missing a lot of the... I'm starting to miss a lot of the series that I had running during them. Like, just the vibe of them. They were not well edited or, like, well done. Like, I sometimes I get a little self-conscious about my editing because I feel like I do it... I feel like I over-edit sometimes, you know? I feel like I'm really just... Oh, God, what happened to So? I feel like I'm just really aggressive with the way I edit my videos because I really like... I like highly edited videos a lot. But... I definitely know that my new videos are much better shot and composed and edited than my older videos from, like, summer of 2023 and, like, August, October, September of 2023. Like, those were good. Those were pretty good videos, I think. I think they were tolerable, but, they were not well edited at all. I had no idea what I was doing. Screen is bright red. Shin? Oh, Shin's dead, so that's not good. I won't tell. Not anyone. Help. Okay, Shin is super dead, so that's not good. The screen, was he killed? As punishment for giving us too many hints? I've let So die again. Oh, good. Is he really dead? I wasn't really reacting to that strong because I honestly thought we were gonna, like, fix it. That's it? Well, that sucks. I guess he really is dead. How did that happen? What the hell? Hello? Sarah, it's terrible. I was here checking out the broadcast equipment. But the Shin AI that was on this monitor... Yeah, he was probably killed by Bastard Fuck. So you knew? I want to get revenge, but... I know. Let's do what we can. I'm gonna look at these machines some more. Come here if you need me, Sarah. Yeah. Gosh. Elevators. Please, dude. Please function. I see. Seems to be carefully looking over the area around the elevator. Let's use the lantern. Take a look at this lantern, Hinako. What? I don't have that kind of time. She's just not having it. You don't have that kind of time. Go fuck yourself, Hinako. Wow. Wants to be a brat while I'm trying to save us all from literal certain death by just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. And she's like, I don't have time to try that. That's fine. I don't have time to listen to your whining. How about that? How about we just try it and we don't ask her... Why are we asking her approval on trying out the, thing as, like, a potential method of getting to the other floor? Like, we should just do it. Like, what is going on? Oh, Sarah. Sarah's stressing me out. What's up, dude? Oh, this computer turns on too, huh? Let's talk to him. Hayasaki, you aren't with Gin? Yeah, he's a capable kid. Me being around is just... Oh, never mind that. Look at this. I found the power cord. Sorry, I'm yawning. I found the power cord for this computer. If you use that ID card you have, you should be able to see what's on it. Use ID card. Insert the ID card. Oh, something came up. The screen says recruitment list. Report. We've located 2 promising choices who meet Gashu's requirements. Oh my god. So, it's Safalin. Is this... Miley? It can't be Miley, right? That would be crazy. I like how even in this life, Safalin has the exact same weird, like, claws-in stance that she just does. Michiru Namida Imiri Harai. Both are extremely capable but treated poorly at their current workplaces. Michiru Namida is a diehard researcher. Extraction should be simple if offered in an ideal environment. Imiri Harai... Wow! Imiri Harai is satisfied at present. Extracting her will prove more difficult. The biggest reason is the presence of the man she's considering marrying at her workplace. If we can't win her over, there's only one thing to do. Namely, to drive her beloved mad. Okay, or you could just hire him and bring her with him. But sure, driving him mad is totally what I would have come up with too, I guess. This document, these two, there's no doubt about it. It is Miley! Safalin and Miley. That's so weird. How weird is that? What do they mean by extraction? They literally said what they meant by extraction. Extraction from their current workplace into here, right? Is that not what they meant? Personal information is displayed on the screen. I at least want to hide this screen. Okay, can we do the lantern now? Can we do that later? That's all I want to check out. Oh my god! Gosh, I mean, just why am I even here, right? Why do I even bother? This book is really something. She's reading intently. Let's talk to her. What are you reading? The Shinsukumi AI test data we found earlier. If we learn Basafuck and So's relationship, we might learn something about the past, I thought. Found anything of interest? There's a entry here titled Shin Swept by Eternal Wind, Smile Beaming. Hang on, that's like the title of a poem. That's exactly right. It's test data in the form of a poem. These people are so weird. It'll take some time to decipher like this. She's right, that book really is something. These people are so weird. The people that are testing us, they're beyond weird. I'm not gonna lie. I am so sorry that I keep yawning. I don't know what my issue is. I actually do know what my issue is. I woke up at like 7 a.m. today. So we checked here, checked here, checked here, checked here. We did not check here. I miss Keji. That's kind of disturbing, actually. What's up, dude? It's dark, but I'm using my dark vision to search super thoroughly. He's really darting around. Let's talk to him. Can you search on your own? Careful now. I'm okay. I'm searching cat mode. Oh, cat mode? Yeah, if a cat senses danger, they can get away super nimbly. I see. On the other hand, they're fickle, so they're not suited for searching. That's a pretty big drawback. Big Sis Sarah, you should use it too when the time calls for it. He just woofed. You're noticing this now? He woofs every sentence. He makes an animal noise every single sentence he does. Why are you pointing it out now? It's not weird. It's like, this is what you expect when you talk to this guy. You should know this at this point. Oh, because he was in cat mode and then he woofed. That's actually kind of funny. I'm just stupid. Yeah, man, I'll get right on going cat mode at any juncture. This is the only guy that hasn't complained about turning on this stupid lantern. The lantern's light is revealing... It's the fact he's trying to be... Yes, I get it. I get it. Sorry, guys. I'm a silly Billy. I am an eto silly Billy. My fault, guys. The lantern's light is revealing the interior. Well, that's how lights work. Wow. Did my audio just break, or did the music just stop really suddenly for no reason? You can even see the posters and such. Oh, it did just stop really suddenly. Shinobu Gokujo, Hades incident refugee. Let us know if you have a finger on his whereabouts. Hades incident? Oh, you know what's wrong? Hades incident. That was a murder spree between Yakuza a long time ago. Eh? Why do you know that, Gin? I don't know, I just suddenly remembered. Is it because of the lantern? Someone told me. The person who survived in that incident took control of the underworld. I feel like I remember this. I feel like I remember this conversation. But I might be tripping. I think I am tripping. Education these days, huh? The education system's really something these days. Not a chance you would learn that at school. Meow. Sweet baby. Still wanted, huh? That means Asunara is still looking for this person. If you have a finger on the criminal. Oh? The finger part is bulging out a little. Ugh. Inspect it. When I touched the text, there was a clicking sound. Something fell out. Obtained a Sorry, my earbuds are like really hurting my upper ear right now. They're like pressing into it. Obtained a finger, so that's okay. It's a Yakuza's pinky. This is gross. Could this be a clue to something? Ow, dude, my ear is hurting really bad for some reason. He is precious. Could this be a clue to something? Who knows, dude? Lantern's light is revealing the interior. Shinobu Gokujo. Oh, I pressed that button already. The room changed. He seemed surprised. Let's talk to him. Remember getting safety first. Leave it to me. Meow. Oh, he changed himself to a meow. That was cute. I already looked at the poster. Okay, shut up. Never mind. So's name was not on that list, by the way. I don't know why the hell I said that earlier. I'm just tweaking. So we checked police box. Let's check in here. How you doing, Alice? He's mirrored. Do you guys see this? He's mirrored. Oops. I don't think anyone else is like that. That's an actual, like, animation error. Or not animation error, but you know, like sprite work error. Interesting. Alice, he seems somehow despondent. I can't believe I just noticed that. Let's talk to him. Is something the matter, Alice? Don't speak up so suddenly. Did I? Hey, Sarah Cheetawin. There was a transceiver and a voice recorder here, yes? Yeah, that's right. I wonder what's the matter. Yeah, he is totally... Wait, why are you tweaking, dude? Alice, he seems somehow despondent. Is it getting me the same exact dialogue that I just read? Yeah, it is. Cool. Can I go in here? Let's check on him. Hey, you still doing okay, dude? The hell? Ain't the time to worry about me, is it? Seems he's talking more. Let's talk to him. How are you feeling? Not too terrible. Seems he's charging up well. Let's talk to Anzu. Hey, are you okay? She's checking on Kuramada. Let's talk to her. How is he, Anzu? He kind of seems to be getting better. This seems like an uncomfortable position to squat in. He seems to be kind of getting better, bit by bit. He keeps asking, don't you want to charge? I always forget to do her stupid old man voice. So Kuramada can be kind to his fellow dummies. But passing around the same charger feels a little embarrassing. Why would it feel... You're the same as ever, Anzu. In a good way, right? Right, Sarah? Passing around the same... That's weird. Okay, so we've checked everywhere. We haven't done the lantern on everywhere. Let's do the lantern here. Cool. Literally nothing. I want to open this door. Oh. So these places are connected. Oh. That's weird. How the... So that room must be, like, right here, in between these two areas. That's interesting. I guess if we're ever chasing him, we can maybe get ahead of him by doing that. I doubt we will have to do that, though. I didn't use the thing in here. What? Some text got revealed. It says, watch out above, careful when you're alone. The ceiling, I don't really see anything. Whoa! A hand fell down. It's a doll hand? Looks like a note fell with it. It reads an upgrade part gift, the steam spray hand. Don't tell me this can... I'm sorry, I held my mouse down on accident. I'm taking an upgrade part. Huge. There's a dubious consent form on the blackboard. I agree to... The paint over part is glowing from the light of lanterns. Try wiping it off. Paint won't come off by wiping or rubbing it. No good I can read this. Only there was some way to remove this. Interessant. Let's go over here. Interessant. Is that a door behind him that I never noticed? Wait. That is a door behind him that I never noticed. I guess it goes to the library. I never noticed that was there before. Weird. Does the lantern not do anything? Lantern does nothing in this room. Lantern in this room? Lantern does nothing in here. Interesting. Me in here? I already checked in here. He's cute. In here? Okay. And so the switch here, what should I do? Let's talk to her. Him. Hey, Ramura, about upgrade parts. Sorry, let me check things out here some more. Oh, yeah, did you try using that lantern on anyone? I'm curious about what Bastard Fuck said. Yes, I've tried using the lantern on people. Some people, right? Okay, so what? What haven't I done? I don't understand. I've been everywhere. Alright, let's talk to her. Let's use the lantern. Canna, can we talk about your lost memories? My memories? Yeah, work with me to find the truth. We need to stand. Wow, I read that way too fast. Work with me to find the truth. We need to stand against Bastard Fuck. I guess we do need to do that. You guess? That's what that's only what we've been doing already this whole time. But looking back at your memories might be a difficult task. You mean my sister, right? But it's alright. Canna's gotten at least a little stronger than before. She still talks in third person because she's kind of crazy. And you're here with her, Sarah. Thanks, Canna. Alright then. Okay. Go ahead. Bastard Fuck, he said to use this lantern on everyone. I don't really remember him saying that. Maybe this light stirs up the forgotten memories? It projects the things we can no longer see. We just have to try. Wow. Canna jump scare. The memory Canna's wondering about was at the ice cream shop she went to with her sister. Interesting. No way did she wore that bucket on her head just all the time? I thought that was just because he was crazy here. She wore that frequently? Are you kidding me? Come on now. Her sister often went there on the way home, so she took Canna there for the first time. But something strange. She can't be sure of what really happened then. Is there something wrong in Canna's memory? By using this lantern, maybe I can bring Canna's real memory to light. View explanation. Touch the right screen to move the lantern's light. If you find a difference, point it out on the left. Huh? What? It wasn't sunset. The scenery outside the window. Yeah, it's different. Could you remember this part a little more? Sure. Outside the window. Actually, I got it a little wrong. We visited that shop in the evening. The ice cream we ate while walking home from school was so tasty, and was earlier than usual, so his sister decided to go to a different shop. I think they had cakes, too. She must have been keeping quiet about it, I'm sure. Do you eat that much, Canna? Come to think of it, I wonder... Wow, the shade! Do you eat that much, Canna? Wow. I wonder if us eating as we walked home is why sunsets make my tummy rumble. What's that called again? Pavlov's dog? Something like that. Oh, right. The dog ends up drooling just from ringing his meal bell. Yeah, that's what he did. He tortured those dogs. You should read up on the Pavlov thing. He just straight tortured dogs. The guy loved torturing dogs. That's so mean, Sarah. Yeah, I'm not calling you a dog. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Cakes. Is this guy different? Yeah, I wasn't wearing a hat. Clerk's face. How about this? Point out. Could you remember this person a little more? Right, it's gonna be so... Come to think of it, that clerk, he had the same face as Bastard Fuck. I knew it. What does that mean? Why was he there? Has Canna met him before? And also, sister. How long had sister been going to that shop? That's actually disturbing. Maybe they really have been preparing for this much longer than we thought. I wish Kai was still alive. He would have been extremely helpful by now. We need an alternate universe of this game where nothing is different except Kai lives past the first game. That would be interesting. Calm down, Canna. You want to rest a little? No, I'm fine. Let me continue. I miss Kai. That was totally there. The back wall of the room. How about this? Point out. Could you remember this part a little more? Understood. You know, I feel like... what the hell? I didn't mean to press that. Why? But that's... What's wrong, Canna? That's strange. On the wall was that consent form. Oh, it is a consent form. What's that mean? Canna saw that form there. Can you believe how long ago it was that you and I... You did it before me, but even still, how long ago it was that you and I saw Kai die? Like, for me, it was... 2 years ago. Basically. Like, oh my god. Time is crazy. And she feels like she asked the clerk about what it was. And then after that, I can't remember. What in the world is this? Kenna, I'm gonna need you to remember a little more. One of the flavors of ice cream we do? Yeah, there's no green ice cream. This green ice cream. How about this? Could you remember this part a little more? Okay, leave it to me. I think it had a nice mature level of sweetness and it filled your mouth with a green tea flavor. Okay, this is not really what I meant. I remember. Ken and sister ate too much of it, so they ran out of the green tea ice cream. They ran out of ice cream because your sister ate too much of it? That's crazy. I have it marked in my calendar, like it's for joke primarily. Their death day, that's actually kind of funny. I respect that. I need them to release an Amori 2026 calendar because I was actually so much more productive when I had my 2025 calendar. Or 2020... It was 2023. Holy God. My 2023 calendar. I was like more productive because I'd never used a calendar more before in my life. Ken and his sister ate too much of it. September 9th. Throwback. They ran out of the green tea ice cream. They need another one. They do need another one. Gosh. She was really fond of it. She had it all the time. Kanna was more drawn to the sweet vanilla and chocolate flavors. But that day in particular, her big sister watched as Kanna acted all mature to pick something out. Yeah, get green tea ice cream. That shit is disgusting. Not even gonna lie. Guess you saw at least one of the discrepancies. Let's keep following these memories. What's left? So we've checked on the ice cream. The till's the same. That's the same. These are different. See where ice cream cones on the wall. How about this? Did you remember this part a little bit more? She looks like every time she does this sprite, she looks like she's an Ace Attorney a little bit. You know what I mean? She's like, it looks like she's like objectioning. Okay, let's see. Actually, I feel like there was a lot of writing. That's right. They were people's wishes. Wishes. This is overly dramatic music for this. I think customers at the shop would write them. Things like, I hope I won't put on weight, or I hope I won't get cavities. Yeah, you made the first mistake by going to the ice cream shop. I bet ice cream... You know, I bet ice cream shops in, like, rural Japan are fucking bomb, dude. I bet they're so good. Here in America, everything has, like, 5 trillion... I've been like, on a kick recently of, like, trying to eat healthier in general. And I have been at the store trying to buy stuff, and I have only now realized how much all the shit we eat in America has just so much random junk in it that we do not need to have. So much sugar, so many additives, so many preservatives, and I'm like, I'm not one of those people that's like, the preservatives are bad for you, because I understand their preservatives are supposed to be there, but like, it feels like everything has so much stuff in it. So I bet in Japan, the ice cream actually will be a little bit better for not putting away or putting cavities, because it doesn't have like 1,000 trillion different things in it that are there to like bioengineer you to make it taste better. Such greed. I need to start keeping a list of like certified localization moments of this game. Such greed. I feel like I got curious about it and talked with the cleric, but I don't remember what he said. I'm feeling kind of uneasy. Yeah, she looks like she's kind of uneasy. Or like, why is her eye like drooping more than the other eye? That's a new one. How we doing? I like this music, by the way. So that's normal. This is normal. Ice cream's all the same. What's different about her sister? Her sister had 2 bags. Sister was bagging out of control. Let's get a sec on her sister. Can a sister point out? Could you remember this part a little more? Yes, it's my sister after all. Oh, I remember that day. Kenna got so excited about picking out a cake, she had her sister carry her bag. What? I see, I know that feeling. Our happiness that night depended on that choice, so Kenna absolutely couldn't choose wrong. Ken's sister watched her and waited patiently. What a good big sister. Me, I'd probably get engrossed in picking with her. Do you think this could be a clue? Of course it is. Well done, Kenna. Okay. She's a little airheaded, but she's cute and very nice, so it's fine. She's also kind of like, she's really like gone from a character I did not like very much in the beginning when she was basically completely helpless to being like, now I like her a lot more because she's a lot more independent and a lot more helpful. She's really had one of my favorite developments of any character. More so even than like Alice, who you probably remember back when he was called Gonbi. I hated Gonbi. He was my least favorite character by far. I was like, this guy... Well, no, he was not my least favorite character by far. That was always so. But Gonbi was a close second. I hated that guy. I was not a big fan. But now, I really like Alice. Oh, yeah, this is different. It's like him and sitting. I feel like we've been doing this minigame for like 5 years. You remember this part a little more? Yes, give me a moment. Ah, I remembered. That was a big glowing ice cream. Isn't that really cute? Kendall wants to have one in her house. That's kind of awesome. I do think it's fancy, but to have it in a room? Okay, well, shut up. Maybe you don't have any whimsy, Sarah. It would be nice to have in your house. Shut up. Kendall always figured this is an ice cream shop, probably because she saw the light from outside. In reality, it was the shop of her dreams, filled with so many more kinds of sweets. She knew her sister often went there, too. When she met up with me on the way home, she'd wait there with ice cream in both hands. We would eat our ice cream while chatting, and then... Kiana. It's alright. I'm the one who decided I'd face up to it. What? I remember what happened that day. My real memory was like this. I went to the sweet shop with my sister, and there were many written wishes on the wall. Kenna was looking through them, wondering if her sister put one up too, and among them was that form. Kenna asked the clerk who her sister was familiar with. Would you guys talk... Kugi? Oh, that's her sister. I always forget that's her name. What'd you guys talk about? Do you know the Asunaro vow? The what? Wait, I've never seen her sister before. I've, like, never seen her sister before. The heck is that? Oh my gosh. I'm like, this is, like, revealing itself to me. It was that paper on the wall, the one that said consent form, the Asunaro vow. If you write your name there, they say one of your wishes will come true. Oh my god. Wow. Have we not... I don't think we've ever seen her like this before. Like, actually seen her face this clearly. That is crazy. Look, she has a screw headband. And then Kanna has, like, a little flathead and Phillips head screw, like, hair clip. That's adorable. Also, she looks freaking adorable as anything right here. This is the cutest frame I've ever seen in my life. She kind of looks like, she's kind of giving... What's the kid's name? Mia Fey's, like, younger sister. Wait, Mia Fey, younger sister. Maya Fey, that's her name. It's kind of giving Maya Fey a little bit. The bangs aren't quite there. It's giving Maya Fey a little bit. Yes, Maya is who I meant. Thank you. Maybe I'm tripping. The facial expression. Wait, Maya... Does Maya have brown eyes? No, Maya has... Well, I guess it depends. Yeah, Maya... Well, Maya has brown eyes in some photos and blue eyes in some other photos. So I guess we'll never know. I can see it. Oh, thank God. I always get really self-conscious when I'm like, oh, this person looks like this person, and then everyone else is like, I don't see it, and I'm like, but I see it though. There were lots of those little cards. Oh, there were lots of those little cards too. Guessing you wrote, I wish to stop wetting the bed. That's crazy. That's diabolical work. I already have. Don't say strange things out in public. Sorry. So? Couldn't think of anything, but the cleric gave her an idea. He said to grant your wish instead. Eh? Why do you look upset? Sorry. Let's see, my wish. Maybe I'd wish for you to meet him, Kanna. You're real... Huh? That's right, your fated partner. Don't you mean if... Okay, so... Using my insane detective skills, I'm going to deduce that she's probably about to say real parents or something along those lines. Maybe real sister? That would be crazy plot twist if real sister and she's not her actual sister. That would be kind of insane. Don't you want to meet your fated partner? I'm fine. You worry about that first, sister. Damn, roasted. Well, look who's talking. You sure? Once I get married, we'd have to separate, you know. Well, but what? Fine by me. As long as someone who shows up who loves you as much as Kanna does, that is. Oh, I'm sad that she's dead. I totally got it. I nailed it in one. Hole in one, am I right? Real sister. That's what she was gonna say. Dude, I'm a genius. As long as someone who loves you as much as Canada does, that is. Hole in one. Looking back now, that clerk. I feel like he was bastard. Really? Oh, Canna. Really? You don't say. This was Canna's erased memory. Canna just wanted her sister to be happy. After all, she brought her lots of happiness. All I could do was gently hold her shoulders. Her shoulders. Canna and her sister were so thoughtful towards each other, and yet, it's truly just awful. Whew. Poor thing. I do kind of feel bad for her. Okay. Let's go to the... Canna is here. Well, I mean, hardly anyone that isn't... Let's see. I feel like hardly anyone that isn't like a... Who is left up here that's not like a main cast member? Or like that is a main cast... Gin, right? Can we use the lantern on Gin? Hey, Gin, can we talk about your lost memories? Sounds like a complicated subject. Hey, guys, this is literally exactly what I dreamed about, was going through everyone and learning about their backstories. I'm very happy the game is giving it to me right now. This is awesome. There's surely memories of ours that were erased. We have to get them back. How can you remember if they were erased? Oh, buddy, I will show you. Well, people's memories don't completely vanish. Got it. Your reaction was funny, so I'll work with you. That's a weird criteria. He asked that knowingly. He didn't ask a question. He says, Sarah, start from wherever. Oh, yeah. Getting jump scare. Where is this? Oh, it's the infirmary. I've never seen him not in his outfit. In his his cat outfit. The memory that stays for me was the infirmary at school. It feels like it was fun or maybe scary. It's kind of hard to remember. Dude, true story, one time when I was a kid and I think I was in like kindergarten, I had to go to the nurse's office for like some reason. I think I like cut myself or or like got a bruise or something on accident. And the nurse was like out for lunch. So my teacher was just like, just wait here in the nurse's office until she comes back at like noon, right? 3 hours go by. I'm just hanging out in the nurse's office and I'm like, man, she sure is taking a while. I literally am just sitting there. And eventually, the nurse's office is like right next to the front office, and so eventually she comes into this lady from the front office comes in the nurse's office and is like, "Hun, why have you been in here for so long, just doing nothing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm waiting on the nurse. That's what my teacher told me to do, was just sit here and wait on the nurse." And she's like, "Hun, the nurse is gone. She went home for the day. She's not here." And I was like, "So then what have I been doing?" And that would be a sad enough story on its own, that I got forgotten in the nurse's office for 3 hours. But what happened was she took me back to my classroom, and they were literally watching the end credits of Aladdin, which is one of my favorite movies. They had just decided at the end of the day that they were gonna watch Aladdin, the movie. And I was not there for it, because I had been literally forgotten in the nurse's office. And I totally don't think about it ever, you know? I've almost completely forgotten it, you know what I mean? It totally isn't childhood trauma about being forgotten and abandoned. What were we talking about? Oh, infirmary, I feel you. I want to remember it properly and clear it up, meow. Well, then let's give it a try. Okay, let's check this out. I guess let's start with the most obvious thing, which is that the guy in the infirmary is going to be a bastard fuck. This teacher's outfit, how about this? Point him out. Could you remember this part a little more? It wasn't really like an outfit, just a regular suit grown-ups wear. But the doctor lady had a white gown, so it's weird how the teacher wore a suit. Maybe because he didn't work in the infirmary. Also, he's visibly the same guy, so... Did you remember this part a little more? Leave it to me. Let's see. Huh? Strange, that doctor's face. It's the same as back... It's so funny that Gin is saying these words. Why? Is that possible? I forgot. I didn't mean to make the child say swear words. My fault, guys. Calm down again. We talked about all sorts of stuff together. About fun stuff and some less fun stuff. I thought he was a good person for always hearing me out. The teacher was that guy. So, I think the pretty obvious thing that is being implied here is that there are, at any given time, it's kind of like Death Note, there are multiple bastard fucks just wandering around. Because he's a robot at this point, right? So there's multiple of them just hanging out at different places. To try and cultivate the people they need for the death game. Even though you listen to all that stuff, he kidnapped me, made me have to do this. That's so cruel. You can stay with me, just hang on. All I could do was hug him and slowly top shaking. Oh, that's really sad. Thanks to Sarah, thanks. Sorry, I shouldn't be digging up lost memories, should I? No, I want to know. Maybe I was being tricked, but I want to know what's a lie and what was real. Work with me. Let's keep going. Infirmary. These cabinets all look about right. That wasn't a printer. This awfully large first aid kit. How about that? Point out. Do you remember this part a little more? You're right. It is really big for a first aid kit. Oh yeah, I remember. It wasn't a first aid kit. I think it was a speaker. Teacher always said it helped me relax to play music while we talked. Which means they were discussing things that made him nervous. We talked about school and home and all sorts of stuff. I wonder, this situation I'm looking at. Is it Gin getting counseling? What is it? No, it's nothing. Knowing smile. That butterfly is totally different. This butterfly picture on the whiteboard. How about this? Could you remember this part a little more? That's a picture I drew. Huh? I never drew a picture of a butterfly. That was a picture of a butterfly the teacher brought. It was a really sucky drawing, like a big ink stain. An ink stain. It's a Rorschach's chest. Rorschach's chest? Rorschach's... Wait. Shot test, right? Isn't that what it's called? Yeah. Rorschach's ink blot test. That's what it is. They're doing ink blot tests on my boy. My pictures are way better. Basically, Sarah, we should draw portraits of each other someday. That's adorable. Yeah, we should. Well, now I wonder... You don't wanna? No, not at all. I look forward to it. Yay! I just hope he doesn't cry when he sees it. Yeah, our portrait is probably gonna be pretty bad. This middle picture on the whiteboard. How about that? Wait, we already... It's interesting we can point out stuff that is not there. Ah, the Asunaro vow. Could you remember this part a little more? All memories on deck. Oh, because Sarah, I think I might remember something important. Huh? It was posted up there. That consent form. The consent form. I don't know why I forgot, but thinking back, it was the same one. But why? Calm down. Take it slow. Right. But, okay. Let's read it again. The consent form is up on the whiteboard. Wait, what in the world took place here? Can you not just tell me what the consent form is? You get extra dialogue if you do it. It's not important, but it's cool if they have it. I guess I'll do it a little bit. Remember this part a little more? Of course, there's a picture I drew. It's when Mom and Dad saw some fireworks. They were really pretty. Fireworks are great. Thrilling. Thrilling additional dialogue. Does this belt... Wait. This is a belt. Oh, that's part of the bed. I thought that bed had, like, straps. You see? That, like, part right there? That looks like... I think it's part of the headboard, but I thought it was, I thought it was straps on the bed. That's crazy. Wait, burnable waste? Is this a thing they have in Japan? Point it out. Did you remember this part a little more? I think it was just a burnable waste can, like I remember. Make sure to collect the trash every day, so I've never seen it too piled up. Nothing suspicious here. Burnable waste. Interesting. That's definitely not a thing they have here. We have landfills here. Duh. He's wearing his costume, I realize, but I want to hit that one last, because that feels important. This red pen in the front. How about this? Remember this part a little more? I think it was just a red pen. I want to score stuff with that red pen like a teacher sometimes. I hear it's a pretty tough job. Marking assignments for dozen people does seem like it'd be rough. I'd have to make questions really hard so I could just mark them all wrong. That's one heck of a teacher. Yeah, no kidding. This pen holder with writing tools in it, yeah. Do you remember this part a little more? Leave it to me. It's pretty minor, but I was kind of curious about something. That's it, I know what it was. There was an unfamiliar pen in the pen holder. An unfamiliar pen. I go to the infirmary all the time, so I know. A pen the usual infirmary person doesn't use. It only just showed up when that teacher was there. I know, that pen. It's actually got a hidden camera. Say what? Spy stuff. Some special service something from another country was targeting me. Now that I think about it, wasn't I being targeted for real? Sounds like a joke. Could be entirely true. That pen does look like it kind of has a little thing on it. You see what I mean? Maybe it does actually have a camera. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. Let's check it out. Let's check out his fit. Gin's outfit. How about this? Point out. Gin, could you remember yourself a little more? I mean, when it's myself. Because Sarah, sorry, I lied. Back then, I was wearing the same outfit I am now. Why are you apologizing? Sure, it's uncommon to go to school in an outfit you would get bullied. I've never noticed that her skirt has a, like, pattern on it before. I just noticed that for the first time. I'm okay now, but I used to not be able to go out if I wasn't wearing this. Yeah, look, I never noticed that her skirt has, like, a floral pattern. I can't believe I never noticed that. Must have been cold. Why is that, man? I'm sure it's some kind of generational trauma thing. Not generational trauma, but you know what I mean. Because... You don't want to say? Sorry, I know I decided not to keep secrets from you, Big Sis Sarah. You can tell me anytime if you want to again. No matter what it is, it won't make me hate you. Big Sis Sarah. I love you, Big Sis Sarah. Aw, that's definitely the truth. And same to you again. Wink. Yeah. Never paid it much mind before, but maybe that outfit would be very important to know again. It's like a security blanket. Oh, I really thought that would be the last thing. What am I missing? What the Sigma? She looks exactly the same. Whoa, that's different. These files on the shelves pointed out. Could you remember this part a little more? Got it, got it. Come to think of it, I feel like there was a black safe there. When teacher talked to me, he'd always take papers out and write on them. He wouldn't show me what he wrote. I wonder what it was. He kept it hidden from you? I kind of didn't like it because it was like I was being observed. An observation log? Surely not. Well, that's actually pretty normal for therapists to have. Not that, he's a therapist. Am I good? Oh, I'm about to unlock a memory right now. I remember everything. My real memory was like this. So the thing is, I don't really get all the details, but I have this sort of condition called autism. No way! Really? I probably should have guessed that. That's awesome. If I don't wear this, I feel really embarrassed. I get nervous. I know it's weird. That was... sorry, that was just weird for me. That was like an autism reveal moment. That's kind of cool. There's nothing weird about that. Really, that's good. But he was the one who was all nice and told me I could get better. Bro, we love our neurodivergent ally bastard fuck. Love that guy. Never would have guessed. I actually never would have guessed. I didn't even think it would be like a thing that was... I thought it was just weird because kids are weird, you know what I mean? Like, don't take this the wrong way, but it is not weird for a kid to be like... It is not out of the realm of possibility for a kid to just be like, yeah, I really love wearing my cat costume and making cat and dog sounds, and that kid to not be autistic. Like, I feel like that's pretty common for kids to just be weird because they're kids. That's cool. I actually would have never guessed that they would have actually made that canon. Sounds fun. There's lots of guys I don't like, but it's not fun. It's not like I don't want to play. Wow, I misread that shit. He has a photograph of me. I forgot he had that. That's true. He's like a little Rain Man. You guys seen Rain Man? That's a good movie. Really sad, but really good. Sounds fun. There's lots of guys I don't like. Sounds fun. There's lots of guys I don't like, but it's not that I don't want to play with them. That's the spirit, Gin. You'll get used to everyone little bit. This is about to be the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my life. I hated school myself. I was quick to kill. To fight with people, so I didn't have friends. Yeah, you definitely won't have any friends if you start killing people, bud. That is the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Holy wow. A delinquent? I thought you were better than that. I'm sure you'll grow up right, Gin. Your mother's delighted, too. Really? She doesn't think I'm a weird kid who's too much trouble? She always sounds happy when she tells me about you. I'm gonna grow up quick and be a man Mom can depend on. I wonder, should I teach you the Asanora vow? Dude, they are... This is the... It's not like it's like... But it is interesting. This is the second. It's interesting that we did both of the kids first, because this is the second kid that Bastard Fuck or Midori or whoever the hell has been grooming with the Asunaro vow or whatever the hell, like whatever that even means. Like, this is the second kid that has had that issue. Like, I just don't get it, dude. It's actually kind of disturbing. Ow. Ah, that hurt really bad. I wish you guys could have seen what happened. I just got a freaking hair clip stuck on my finger. That hurt really bad. Should you ask another vow? What's that? It goes like this. What I want to be today, Asunaro. Tomorrow I will be. If you write your name on this paper, I hear you can have any one... Wait, is that actually what that means? Japanese to English. Wow, helpful. I don't want an AI overview. I just want you to give me Japanese to English. Asunaro. Oh, it literally means tomorrow. Well, that makes sense. And that focuses why kids cannot give meaningful consent in any context. No kidding, because they are children. Really? It's a magic paper. What do you wish for? Well, obviously for mom to be healthy and live a long life. I don't know if I would agree with that. Obviously, I know the context you mean it in. I think you do have to be careful saying things like that because, like, I think kids can consent to medical procedures. Like, when I was, like, 8, I had to get surgery and stuff, and I had to sign consent forms and stuff, and I consider that meaningful consent because I read all the information, I understood the risks and all that, and I still was able to informed consent allow myself to get those procedures, or get that procedure, those procedures, you know what I mean? Accept those risks to get that procedure, but, I would consider that meaningful consent. I think I agree with you in the way you mean it, but you do got to be careful saying things like kids can't give meaningful consent, because that's the same argument that people use. That's the argument people use for being like, kids can't be trans, or kids can't get trans healthcare because they can't consent to the risks of it, which is totally not true. Kids can understand that, to an extent. Obviously, that's a big debate. I understand what you mean, though. You are based. You sure you don't want to wish for yourself? I'll be great on my own power. Damn, this kid is confident. But if mom isn't there with me, then I won't be able to show her. You really are a good kid, Gin. Hee hee. I mean, I just love my mom. Adorbs. That was adorable. I signed it, that paper. If I'm going through this now because of that, that's just awful. If I make mom sad, there's no point. This was Gin's erased memory. He's gonna die, and it's gonna be devastating. I'm calling it now. We'll definitely make it home. Thanks to Sarah and everyone else, we won't sacrifice anybody. Right. We will defeat Bastard Fuck, no matter what. Okay, so... Did her lantern. Haven't really done his lantern. Let's use the lantern. Alice, can we talk about your lost memories? Let's do it. My capability to remember surely isn't strong enough to recall any more than I have. Even if it's difficult to do alone, you might remember something while we talk. This will be the last one we do before we end stream. Foolish, that couldn't possibly... Well, I suppose it's worth a try. Thinking on it, I never have opened up about it to someone else. You'll just have to put up with it being me. Be sure to fully carry out your listener's role so I can speak at a leisure. Let's go. I love Alice. He's my goat. Where is this? At prison. I forgot that prison cells in Japan are nice. So I literally was about to be like, oh, cool, college. Duh, it's prison. I just kind of forgot that prison cells in Japan aren't, like, death boxes where you die because they actually kind of care about rehabilitating people. Wait, maybe I'm lying. No, Japan prison cells aren't that bad. Yeah, they're nice. Dude, that's so nice. Dude. I want to be a prisoner in Japan. That's nicer than I live now. What the hell? Memory that troubles me was at prison. Despite how much time I spent there, it's strangely vague, you see. I feel as though something special occurred that day, yet when I remember it, it's all entirely normal. Well then, let's give it a try. Alright, so you're chilling. Obviously the guard was bastard fuck, but we already knew that. Cell 3. What the hell? It's the Asunaro logo. Did you remember this part a little more? As I recall, come to think of it, that's it. There was an AS logo carved into the emblem on the wall. What does it mean? It's not the same logo on the coffins. It's the Asunaro logo. Please calm down. I know how you feel, but for now, focus on sorting out your memories. Yes, you're right. Check up there. Godzilla poster. It's like a Shin Godzilla poster. That's awesome. Yeah, the tally marks. Could you remember this part a little more? You dare give me instructions? But rejoice, I shall comply and attempt to do so. What a loser. That's it. I was making tally marks to count the days. The thing where you add a line every day? Precisely. Indeed, I suppose I thought it appropriate to perform this prisoner-like act. It's not really a clue to anything. No, it's not. You had bongos? This lower bed. No, I don't care about the lower bed. Next to the ladder. Did you remember this part a little more? You're wondering about a place like that? Come to think about it, I feel something was there. Ah. The bongos. That morning they came in as a gift from someone. I just got a text message. I wonder what it says. Oh, shout out Stone. Oh, my mom made fries. I bet they're cold now. That sucks. That morning they came in as a gift from someone. Honestly, I gulped. For sure. I thought it couldn't be. Yet they weren't from Rico. Damn it. What in the world were these? You can sing an instrument. Of course you think that. The bongos. Fascinating. He was holding a piece of paper. Around Alice's hand. How about this? Point out. Could you remember this part a little more? Trying to make an attack on me, you brute? You'll surely atrophy. Why is this guy like this? Okay, I literally was complimenting you earlier and you're making me like you less. That day, I tried to talk with the guard. Now that I think of it, I feel I was holding something in my hand when I did. I believe it was an article about my murder case. Holding the article in my hand, I tried to approach the guard, yet something surprised me and I collapsed. The guard, why did he surprise me so? What could it be? It's because he was the freaking guy that you had murdered, obviously. Duh. Did you remember this person a little more? You seek to give a reason to everything. What's the matter? Absurd, the guard that day. It was bastard fuck. What does that mean? I know not, and yet I saw him there. I feel as if I'm gonna go nuts. I went to prison because I killed him, and yet I'm reunited with him there? Stay calm. For now, just remember, don't think about it. Gosh. The lights on this different? That would be insane. Outside the cell, everything seems basically the same, except there's not that chain there. It's part of the cell bars. Do you remember this part a little more? A strange place to question. How fitting for you. Thinking on it, I feel something was there. That's it, a chain. A chain was attached to the bars. How abhorrent thinking about it. Why am I still the only one in chain? Yeah, you literally, this dude has an actual ball and chain on him. Like, what is the deal? You can't remove those handcuffs or shackles? Like, of course not. Duh. You thought I was wearing this because I wanted to? Guess it's a bit bold for a fashion statement. Yeah, his outfit is truly atrocious. He looked cool in that one shot, but he no longer looks cool. Okay, so this is all the same. This is all the same. That newspaper, that's all the same. What the hell is that thing? It's trashy in the hallway past the bars. How about this? Do you remember this part a little more? Finding faults with me? Yet indeed, I feel it wasn't a trash can on that day only. That's it. It was a scarf. It was the bastard fuck scarf. Not only that, it was bastard fuck scarf. Nah, I kind of just assumed it was another. Yeah, that's fair enough. All the outfits in here are just wild. Shit. Damn it, what is this? Now that I remember this, is clearly bizarre. Please don't go on a rampage. Relax and take deep breaths. Don't treat me like some kind of strange beast to you. Oh my god, then stop acting like a strange beast. This guy is really testing my patience. I'm not treating you like that. I unlocked everything. I got all of his stuff. I've remembered everything. I remember everything. My true memory looked like this. I had been gathering information on the murder I had committed. One such morning, an instrument was brought to me. I thought, could it be Rico? I tried to ask the guard about the sender. However, why are you... Was he grabbing me through the bars? How are you alive? What an emotional reunion. Happy, Alice? Don't be absurd. Get me out of here. No. There is a murder case, you know, as far as the public is concerned. Damn, he's not doing great. Look at his neck muscles. He looks like Goku. But good for you, right? You didn't kill anyone. He kind of has my haircut that I had, like, a couple years before I started making videos. And it's kind of, like, weird. It's like tripping me out a little bit. Like, I had that little spike bang thing and everything. What about this is good for me? My family is a mess because of you. My parents have to live as the parents of a murderer. And Rico, she could no longer do music. She can't sing, even though she loved to so much. No worries, I met Rico today and took care of her. Sus moment. I'll kill you if you disown Rico this time, I swear I will. Officially, I'm already a dead man. Does that matter? But actually, maybe this is perfect. You see, I came here today to ask your wish. What are you blabbing about? Atonement for things coming to this. If you sign a certain consent form for me, I'll grant any wish you have. It's called the Asunaro Vow. Who I want to be today, Asunaro, tomorrow I will be. Clever, right? You truly don't listen to reason. What are you saying who I want to be? You've wrecked everything. I'll end your life. Go to hell. Sounds like a deal. Will you sign the form? Well, I'll sign it if I'll stop you from taking another breath. Yeah. True genius right here, Alice is. I signed it, that consent form. This was Alice's erased memory. Let me thank you, Sarah Cheetawin. You've reminded me of that feeling of refusing to let that fiend get away with this. Is that for the best? Man. Interesting. Interesting. We are done. We've hit an hour. Sorry, kids. I gotta go. Thank you for coming to this stream of Your Turn to Die. I greatly appreciate it. If you liked it, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe. You know what to do. I'm having a lot of fun streaming this game. It's a lot more enriching, I think. Making videos of this game is super fun, but streaming it is nice because you get to have, like, on-the-fly analysis that I would normally cut out of a longer video, you know, because I'd save it for the end, or it just kind of drags on a little bit. I get to really work through stuff, and I don't have to worry about as much about, like, puzzles dragging on forever because it's on a stream, so it doesn't really matter. I have no idea how close we are to the end. I have no idea how it's going, but hopefully we're getting somewhere with this game. 20 episodes. Episode 20. This makes this officially the longest running series that I have ever done on this channel. It's kind of awesome. I'm very happy that we've been going strong for so long. Without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. Did I save? I did. 9 hours. Holy crap. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it greatly. Trans rights, and I will see you guys next time. Good night.